Hello everyone, welcome to Wild Sun Tarot. This is monthly reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Today we will check your energy for the month of November. We will see your past energy, recent past, farther past, your current energy, and we'll take a glimpse into the future. I also would like to see how that correlates with your partnerships, with your material world, and your health, okay? So, Aquarius, welcome, and let's see what's been happening with you recently. We have Three of Cups, we have Three of Swords, and we have Strength card, okay. First thing that came to my mind is friends breakup, okay? So for some of you, you may have recently ended some type of friendships, okay? It also can be that there was some type of how to say, like lies, cheating, you know, maybe as well. Someone was unfair to you and they weren't honest about it, right? So someone was hiddenly unfair to you, right? You know, like gossiping or being false or maybe even cheating as well. It may kind of wrap off your confidence with the Strength card being in the reverse. You may feel like whatever happened was your fault completely, and it's kind of like changed the way you value yourself or think how valuable you are, okay? So yeah, it's not the easiest energy. Especially the Strength card, because even if something bad happened and I feel like you didn't want to really feel how that affected you. So this pain is still something that wasn't expressed, maybe towards the people or towards yourself. What's maybe more hurting is the Strength card in the reverse, because for me this feels like you're not accepting yourself fully because of what happened, right? Or you feeling that you're in some way flawed because someone hurt you, okay? So Capricorn, that's not true. You're not like that. You know, when there's a hurt, often we try to blame ourselves first, right? Or see where we're lacking. So that's why would someone hurt us, right? But you know, you just need to feel that pain. You just need to acknowledge it so you can heal from it. Let's see if that's what you did. What's the current energy? So that's recent energy, right? There was some fun, but there was some hurt within that fun, and you need to recover at the moment, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oof. Okay, I like the Sun card here. The Sun card is nice. There's some clarity coming in, I think. I think that you will get to know a bit more about the situation, whatever happened. I feel like whoever hurt you is someone who you had a lot of feelings. It wasn't maybe like that deep of a love yet, but it was for sure you had a lot of feelings towards this person. Maybe it was like a fresh relationship, or maybe it was, you know, very like a day-to-day friendship. So you really felt that someone stopped the growth of this connection as well. So yeah, not the nicest thing. But with the Empress being in the reverse, I feel like for a lot of you, you also kind of guarded yourself after this. So maybe during that process, you were really leaning more into your feminine energy. Even if you're a male, you know, you were open, you wanted things to grow, you wanted things to bloom, you were very like vulnerable, and now you kind of reject that, right? Because of what happened. Again, I don't feel like you're acknowledging pain. Maybe the truth that will come here, because it feels like there's some clarity coming in, will kind of help you acknowledge that pain. But for now, you're kind of closing yourself up to any emotions, and any emotions means pain as well, right? So that's not the best move here. But again, maybe the clarity, maybe it's not clarity, but maybe there's even more truth coming in. That's why you're like so rejecting it. I feel like someone really betray your trust, you know. like someone who you felt like you belong to, like your chosen family and stuff like that. Someone really betrayed your trust, and that kind of took you back. Like the Empress in the reverse, it was like all the, let's say, growth and openness you have and the hope even within that connection, it took you like, nah, I hate people. Something like that, you know, like people are not to be trusted and stuff like that. You really moved away from your feminine energy. It's okay, you know, it's a process, but it's sad to see in a way of like you're kind of blaming yourself for being open or receptible for this connection, you know, feeling maybe even like kind of stupid that you trusted someone. Well, where in reality, it's not stupid that we trust, it's not stupid that we love. It actually means a lot that you are able to, right? Maybe throughout this, you also find out something about yourself that was hard to understand. You know, like maybe a quality that you have that you don't love about yourself, but it is there and you need to accept it and you need to kind of live and learn to live with it. Maybe that was the cause of this hurt that you went through in this connection. What's important so far is those three cards that we have here: the Strength, the Empress, the Sun, because it's all talking about how important it is that you understand and love each other in the realest way possible. So like you understand your flaws and you accept them and you're learning how to embrace the good side of it and not the bad one, right? Whatever these other people think about it and whatever happened with them is not as important. It was just like a gate to show you the real you a little bit more. And now you have to kind of learn to live with him or her. Let's see how that expresses in the future. For now, it's hard. And I feel like the growth has stopped. And you're trying to find like light in the darkness in a way. The Sun is a very happy card. That's why it's kind of like, I'm confused a little bit about it here. But I think that's why I'm leaning more into the idea that Sun here is representing more of a clarity than like the ultimate happiness. Because I feel like maybe you're moving forward from that hurt, but at the moment you kind of like stop within the growth. You may also understand at the moment that you need to care for yourself more than you try to care for others, that at the moment it didn't work out and right now you need to give a lot of love and reassurance to yourself. Okay, so again, like learning kind of how to live with this new version of yourself, this new idea, right? So getting the confidence up. And actually moving forward, there's some nice thing that I see. So for example, the Two of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, you're learning how to balance your energy in a better, more constructive way, right? So maybe in the past you would be giving a lot of energy to others or to everything outside of you, and right now you know that the energy should be reciprocated. So if you give something, you should get something back, right? It doesn't have to be always 50-50, but it needs to kind of make sense, right? So it has to be energy that it's giving back. If you put up work, you need to receive proper salary. If you give a time or money or care, you should receive the same from the other individual or the group of individuals, right? So you're learning that. And the point is that you also don't trust people a little bit, you know? This kind of took a toll on you, and with the Four of Cups, I feel like you don't trust that there are people who want to be like that for you. So you set a higher bar, but make sure that it is good, but make sure that that bar is also reachable, okay? So like, you don't know how you can trust people, right? If you meet someone, they need to kind of show you who they are before you can really reject them or admit them, right? But you need to be open that people are still good, that there are people who want to give back, okay? Because I feel like a little part of you closed on that, okay? And you need to kind of learn how to. So first, at the moment, I feel like you're learning how to love yourself a bit more and accept those parts of you that maybe, got touched recently and felt betrayed. and you discover, you know, some new qualities about yourself with the Strength card, and now you're learning how to live within them. And now soon you will be trying to again open yourself up for people a little bit, or at least I see that you wanna put that new ideas into practice, right? Because you know, you can grow on your own, but then you need to check with others if that growth was really made, right? If you can open up and can have those, you know, those relationships with people that are healthy, right? You cannot really, you know, make that on your own. You have to check that within the other. So let's see how this energy is showing in relationships. So we have the Death card. Yeah, makes sense. We have the Four of Wands, and we have, what else? So the Death card is actually one of the strongest with the Strength, the Empress, and the Sun. It's a transformation that is coming in. Ooh, the Lovers, beautiful. Wow. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to an Aquarius who's learning how to have better connections with people that are equal, right? So first of all, I want to start with the Lovers, because I feel like the biggest thing about the Lovers is that you're learning how to make decisions for yourself, and in an agreement with, and in alignment with yourself, right? So you don't feel like you're giving without receiving. You don't feel conflicted. You won't have this idea that you have previously when someone betrays you, that you're nothing, right? You're learning that, okay, I need to, I have power to make decisions, to make connections, and I also should expect something in return, right? Some type of standards you're creating for yourself. And I feel like you're way more confident after this experience. You're way more confident about your choices and how you make a decision, which is beautiful. I love that. The Death card within the relationships. I feel like if this was a relationship, like a romantic one, or even like love relationship with friends and stuff like that, it's a transformation. So most likely it's ending, or if it's not, you're becoming someone else. You're becoming someone who will take people accountable, right? And will want them to, you know, to again show up in the particular way, the same way you show up for them. And that transformation is very good for you. You're basically establishing your value and making some boundaries for people so they can, you know, be adding to your life and not just take or hurt, right? You will make more fulfilling and serious connections next time. So I really like to see that. With the Four of Wands in the reverse when it comes to your finances. So if this is about material world, I feel like maybe you're just, I mean, I don't really feel like it's about it, but if this is about material world, I feel like you're also trying to learn how to be independent and not, again about the boundaries. You may be giving too much to others that is taking toll on your maybe finances, maybe your stability, maybe you don't feel you share too much money, housing, your resources, and then you're kind of left with nothing. So you're kind of understanding now that before you take care of someone else, you need to take care of your own finances, your own housing situation, stuff like that. And it needs to be 50-50. I feel like money are coming away soon. Coming away, oh my God. I feel like money are coming in soon with the Two of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Because you're learning this balance, it will be easier for you to, take also for yourself. So your financial situation will be changing soon. You may be just spending your money wiser. That's why there will be more, okay? But you're still in the process of learning. But it's mostly about boundaries with other people and maybe a recent connection that you had that really showed you that you need to show people how you want to be treated, right? Because majority of people will use that if you don't, right? So you need that boundary, you need that care for yourself. Beautiful. Actually, really nice. Started with the Three of Swords, but ended in a very good way, because I can see that you're understanding and you're adjusting, right? Just don't lose trust in people, because we want to think that people are just, sometimes when we grow up, we want to feel that everyone will do good for us, right? But unfortunately, we need to set an example for people how we want to be treated, right? So those boundaries need to be made always. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what type of oracle messages do we have for you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Look at that. Okay, so maybe you will even make peace with that person from the past or people from the past. Either way, again, balance, right? We have a lot about the balance here. Joining two energies, equal energies, right? And I feel like, great, that's established. That is being established. So win-win outcome. Whatever you're worrying about, it's going to be fine for you. It's going to work out in your favor in the end. Dance to the rhythm of life. Today, I find the joy in my heart. I lighten my life by releasing what I no longer need. Exactly. I align myself with who I am and gently acknowledge who I am not. I am grateful for what I possess and am at peace with what I do not. I appreciate and accept my life as it is. I live according to the will of God. In this way, I dance with life and see the magic of love bloom. Exactly. So you're not settling for less, basically, for me, what that is. You're not pretending to be someone else. You're acknowledging your flaws, but you love yourself despite them, right? Learning how to live with them, and you're not accepting less. You want to accept less than what you deserve. And that's basically it. If someone doesn't want to be in your life, if they don't accept you the way you are, okay, let them go, right? You're going to work on yourself on your own and find people who will appreciate that and keep that equal give and take, okay? Because I feel like you're maybe dealing with a group of people who are just keep on taking and not really even caring for you, which is meh. So that's the reading for you, Aquarius, for this month. If you enjoyed it, you can leave me a like. You can write down about your situation in the comments, share with others, Aquarius. Maybe there will be similarities. I also offer daily readings on TikTok and private readings, so all the informations are down below. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. I love this energy for you. A lot of self-love and healthy boundaries, and I want to see that changing and developing in the next month. So have a great time, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.